now.
Once, there was a girl. A very sweet little girl, much like yourself, named Zoe, who went to an amusement park full of magical rides and wondrous colors and wonderful prizes. Her friend dared her to go into the haunted house, which was the most terrifying haunted house in the whole city. Rumors were told of people dying inside. When she came out, the park was deserted. Zoe smelled popcorn, but when she got to the food court, which was full of spiderwebs that had not been there before, and there was no one there, and it was all very mysterious and quiet. The only things popping were the maggots feasting on the rotting snacks, the hot dogs, and the cotton candy, all turned a disgusting shade of brown. Zoe heard a mechanical noise inside the arcade, and found the robot fortune teller, which shrieked with an eerie voice, "Come hear your fortune!" screaming her name, "Zoe! Zoe!" Zoe walked by the bumper cars, and all the cars were hearses, sad, black little machines, and once she saw the face of a skeleton leaning inside. In the kiddie rides, little teacups, wonderful little colorful cute things, Zoe felt she was being followed. She turned and saw the shadow of a girl quickly duck behind a giant stuffed bear. Its eyes were hollow little buttons, and it had a strange slit inside as though someone had attacked it. Zoe saw the girl board the park train as it chugged away. Chug, 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 chug. The engineer leaned out the window with a skeleton face. Zoe saw the girl in the neon light of Midway, blinking, slowly, quickly, very disturbing. Her dress was torn and stained with blood. Zoe noticed that all the exit signs said, "There is no exit," and glowed red, an eerie shade of blood red. Zoe climbed up where she could see the parking lot. The cars were all rusted and burned as though they'd been there 100 years. All the cartoon characters in Kittyland mural had fangs and gaping wounds and horrible ghost faces. Zoe saw the girl again, standing in the middle of the tilt-a-whirl, slowly whizzing around. Then, she vanished. Zoe saw the girl standing in the gazebo in the center of the park, holding hands with a corpse in a park uniform and awful rotting teeth. Zoe saw the girl walk into the maze, a vast corn maze that she had heard her friends tell her about, people getting lost in there and never being seen again. She tried to follow her, but found nothing. She only heard the girl laughing in a tinkling little voice that reminded her of Tinkerbell. Zoe saw the girl standing by the gate at the back of the park. She beckoned Zoe through the gate. The park was gone. It had been 15 years. Zoe had been in a coma since the haunted house collapsed on her. She couldn't wake up. The end?